All right, guys. Good morning. Let's see here. Happy Friday. Hope everyone is off to a strong start to the day. Super pumped. Feeling summer bright. We got Joe ready. Joe, are you ready to train? Are you ready to train? He says, absolutely. It's going to be a great one today. We'll wait about a minute or so, see if anyone wants to pop on here. Otherwise, I'm sure you guys are going to do the replay. Super excited. Let me just adjust this here. All right, and make sure you guys are still submitting those forms. Had some great questions this week, so super excited to address those at the end of the workout. Just so you have a heads up as to what those questions are. We had some questions about some different drink alternatives we can do, how to reduce your calories with still kind of satisfying your cravings, different ways to stack habits, creating new habits, as well as some meditation and stress management techniques. So while we're here, we'll kick things off. We're not going to waste any time. So we have about a 6-minute warm up or so. And then as always, we'll get into our body weight circuits. You guys are just going to need a mat, a cat, and a positive attitude. No claws though. Okay, here we go. All cat jokes aside. We're going to get started with our warm up here. So we'll spread on out. We're going to start off with some nice gentle leg swings. Up and across here, opening up the hip and reaching that hand towards the opposite toe. Very nice. And then let's switch it on out to the other side. Up and across, nice tall chest. Opening up that hip, just getting our Friday morning started off right. There we go. One last swing there. Next one, we're going to tap our heel, reach down with the opposite hand, and pull that toe towards the shin. Sending those hips down and back. Very nice here. We'll do the last one. Next movement, we're going to crisscross one leg in front of the other. Reach down towards that back foot here. Stretching out that lower back. We'll stand it on up, crisscross, switch to the other side. Reaching down towards the toes. Stretching out that lower back. I know, Joe, it's going to be a tough one today. Stand it on up, and we'll get into our hips here. We're going to start with some hip circles, leg up, side, and behind, keeping that belly button pulled in towards the spine, opening up that hip. We'll do one more here. Very nice, and we'll switch it on out to the other side, front, side, and back. We'll do 2 more on this side. Take your time, kicking that leg high behind you. One last rep. And then next one, we're going to grab our knee, hug that knee in towards the chest, alternating sides, pulling that leg all the way close. There we go. And then we'll switch it on out to our knee cradle, grabbing the outside of the shin, trying to keep that leg parallel with the floor here. Exactly. We got one more on each side, pulling up on that shin. One last rep. And we're going to switch it out to our quad stretch. One arm up, grab your foot and pull your heel to your butt, keeping those knees close together. And switch. Hips, knees tucked under the hips. There we go. We got one more on each side. Keeping those legs close together. And then last one here. There we go. Next movement, we got feet nice and wide to the side. We're going to reach side to side, bending your knee and sending those hips behind. Thinking about pushing through that floor. Beautiful. We got one more on each side here. All right, we're going to come down into a high plank, down on our mat. We're going to step one foot through here, so high plank. Step one foot through, keep that back leg locked out. Step it back, switch. Still keeping that back leg straight. Same movement now, step it through. Turn towards that front leg. Exhale, twist towards that front knee. Replace the hand, step it back. One more on this side. Turn towards that front leg. Lift that hand. Replace the hand, step it back. And then walk your way on up. We got one more for the lower body. We're gonna take a big step back, let the back knee touch. Exhale, reach the arms up to the ears. And then one last step back. Big step back, back knee down. Exhale, reach those arms up. Alrighty, getting into our upper body here. Pull those fingertips towards the floor and gently tilt that head side to side. Pulling that ear towards the shoulder. There we go. Next one, same idea. We're gonna look to the right and look to the left, nice and gentle through the neck. One more on each. Look into the right, look into the left. And then last one, chin down and head back. Chin down and head back. And then getting into our shoulders here, some nice slow arm circles. Reaching up and back. We got 3 arm circles here on the left. One more rep. And then reverse directions, 3 arm circles forwards. Trying to keep those shoulders square with the front of the room. There we go. Switch it out to the other side. Reaching up and back on the right here. Might feel a couple crunches or cracks. That's okay. We'll do one more rep. And then reverse directions, 3 full circles forwards. 2. And then last one. There we go. We got arms out to the side. Flip one shoulder upside down, one palm up. Pull those fingertips away from each other. And switch. Flip the whole shoulder, reach those arms apart. And we got one more on each side here. Flip, reach the arms away. And one last rep. Pull those arms away from each other. Excellent. We got 2 more for our warm-up. Arms up by the ears, some small, fast circles going backwards. Starting to make those arms to the sides. All the way down by our sides, right? All the way back up to the top. There we go, just like that. And then final one for the warm-up here. Elbows at 90 degrees, one arm down. Exhale, side bend. Reach it across. Stretching all the way down the side, and then we'll switch it on out. Exhale, reach across, out, jump. None of that, please, no bites. We got one more on each side. Watch out for any biting kittens. Switch the arms, exhale, reach it across. Beautiful, we got one last rep. Reach that arm all the way up to the ear. All right, one last reach down towards the toes. Up to the ceiling, thumbs up, flex if you are ready to freaking crush this workout. Super pumped, here we go. So, as always, we're going to start with some legs. We have 4 different circuits. Each of those circuits will have 4 exercises performed for 30 seconds each, back to back to back. We will take a 30-second rest in between those rounds. For the first 2 circuits, we have 3 rounds, and the last 2 circuits, just 2. So watching me first for our first exercises here. Exercise number 1, we'll be starting with a tempo air squat, about 4 seconds down, nice and slow, and about 4 seconds up. Exercise number 2, I'm just gonna come off my carpet. I have not gotten my little sticky things from the carpet, but we have a lateral shuffle, 1, 2, 3, with driving the knee above the waist. After that, we're going into the ground low plank hold. And our final exercise, we got a high jump to a stick at the bottom. Modification, you can reach with no jump. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Starting with that tempo squat. Start moving right into it, yes. So we got about 4 seconds down, 4 seconds up. Focused on sending those hips back, knees nice and wide. Tuck and squeeze at the top. Beautiful here. We got about 1 more rep after this one. And then right into that lateral shuffle to knee drive. 3, 2, 1. We're right there. 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Side to side. There we go. Fast with those feet. And drive that knee right above the waist. Yes. There we go. 15 seconds in. Trying to almost ease into this first round. Not too fast just yet. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. We got a couple more seconds. We're down in that low plank. 3, 2, 1. Let's drop it down. Low plank hold. Keep those hips tucked. Nice and low. Scoop the hips underneath. We got 15 seconds to go. And then we're on to that high jump to stick. Almost there. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Final 30. High jump to stick. Jump it up. Stick at the bottom. Yes. Just like that. Very nice here. Reach and stick. Perfect. There we go. We got 15 more seconds to go. Good. Big reach. And solid stick at the bottom. 10 seconds. Use those arms to help you jump. Nice. Almost. We got 3, 2, time. Hell yeah. Hey, nice work there. There we go. He's being crazy this morning. All right, guys. We got 15 seconds, and we're right back to round number 2 with that tempo air squat. Get it ready. Ready or not, here we go. 1 deep breath. 3, 2, 1. Slow, steady moving. 4 seconds down. 4 seconds up. Tuck and squeeze at the top. Nice. Push those hips back. Nice. Steady lowers down. You're like an elevator. Smooth on that way down. Beautiful work. Should be squeezing those glutes to drive on up. Last rep here. There we go. Right into that lateral shuffle. Now we're on round 2. We're gonna pick up that pace just a little bit here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. There you go. Drive that knee right above the waist. Try to get a little faster this second round. We got 10 seconds, and then we're down in that low plank. Almost there. We got 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. 30-second hold. There we go. Hips are low. Belly button pulled into the spine. You have soft bend in those knees. You got 15 more seconds to stay low here. Almost there. Less than 10, and we're on to that high jump to stick. We got 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We are up. Right to it. High jump. Stick at the bottom. Yes. Nice job here. Use those arms to help you swing. And nice strong stick. Yes. There you go. Just like that. Big reach on up. We got 10 seconds to keep pushing. Come on. Almost there. Couple more jumps. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, time. All right. Outstanding there. Woo. We got just one more circuit. Definitely feeling that little legs and abs combination there. All right. 5 seconds, last set. 3, 2, 1. Starting with that tempo air squat. Nice work here. Tuck and squeeze to the top. Hips down and back. Nice job. Think about squeezing those glutes to lift on up. We got 10 more seconds here. I'm super controlled, both directions. 1 final rep. Alrighty, right into that 3 steps. 1, 2, 3, fastest set so far. Pick it up, pick it up. Yes. There we go. Drive that knee right above the waist and move those arms just like you're running. We're getting combine ready. Basketball's back, baseball's back. You gotta get ready for the game. Come on. Couple more steps. 3, 2, 1, right down into that low plank. Here we go. Hips nice and low, belly button pulled in, keeping that back nice and flat. Try to keep those hips tucked underneath. We got 10 seconds to keep holding. Almost there. Staying low. 3, 2, 1. Final 30. Right up into that high jump to stick. Here we go. Jump, stick at the bottom. Yes. There you go. Use those arms, soft landings as you stick. Go work. Come on. Keep reaching. You're doing so good. We got just 10 seconds left. Big jump, hips back. Almost. 2 more jumps. There we go. Last one, and time. Very nice work on circuit 1, everyone. Doing so good. Grab some water. We are on to circuit 2. So, just watching me here. Our first exercise, we're gonna start with a diamond push-up. Hips will be up, pressing that forehead towards the hands. You guys have done these. Exercise 2, also flat on the stomach. T raise, arms to the side, and then Y raise, alternating between the two. T to Y, flat on the stomach. Exercise 3, you're gonna stay flat on the stomach. You got a Superman arch up, lift the chest, squeeze the upper back, hold, reach it forward, back down. And then our final exercise, we have a high plank, and you're gonna reach one arm up to the ear, back down, up to the ear, back down, keeping those hips nice and level. Starting with that diamond push-up in 3 seconds. 2, 1. We are right up to it, everyone. No time to waste. Diamond push-ups, elbows straight back, little dip, pressing right through the floor. Nice and active through those shoulders. We got just past halfway here. And our second one, we have that T raise into that Y raise. Almost there in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Forehead down, T raise, thumbs up, right into that Y raise. Alternating between those two. Trying to keep those thumbs as vertical as you can up to the ceiling. Excellent here. Thumbs way up. Go work on these. We got just 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the arms up by the ears. Lift the chest. Squeeze the upper back. Squeeze those lats. Reach it forward. Back down. Lift the chest. Squeeze that upper back. Reach the arms forward. Back down. Just about halfway through here. Big squeeze through the lats. Pull the shoulder blades down and back. Nice work. We got 10 seconds, about 2 more reps until we're up in that high plank. 1 final rep here. Lift the chest, squeeze that upper back. Beautiful work. Here we go. Right into that high plank. Alternating, reaching that arm up to the ear. Definitely one that's harder than it looks. Try to replace that hand directly beneath the shoulder, pushing that hand through the floor. Yes, just like that. So good here. We got less than 10 seconds. Keep those hips nice and even. 3, 2, 1, and time. All righty. Perfect on those. We're going to stay right here down on the ground. And we got 20 more seconds. We're right to those diamond push-ups. All righty. 10 seconds to go. We got 2 more rounds of this upper body one. Really focused on the triceps and the shoulders for this diamond push-up. Get it ready, guys. Come on, squad. We're up. 3, 2, 1. Elbows straight back. Here we go. 30 seconds. Light tap. Thinking about pushing those hands through the floor here. Super active through those shoulders. And big push through the floor. Nice work here. Almost. We got less than 10 seconds. Dip those elbows straight back. Pushing on through. Nice work. We got last one and we got flat on that ground. Here we go. Forehead down, thumbs up. T raise, right into that Y raise. Try to keep those thumbs as vertical as you can to really get the backs of those shoulders. Good one for the posture here, upper back health. We got less than 10 seconds. Keep lifting those thumbs way up. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Arms back up by the ears. Lift the chest. Superman, squeeze the upper back. Reach it forward and then back down to the ground. Lift the chest. Squeeze those shoulder blades back in together. Reach it down to the floor. Build in this nice strong back here. We got 10 more seconds until we're back up in that high plank. Almost there. Lift that chest. Big squeeze. Alrighty, press it on up. Feet wide. Reaching that hand up to the ear. Now really try to push the hand through the ground. That supporting hand is going to keep you nice and high and going to help keep those hips level. Beautiful work. You're looking good. I see you guys pushing. We got 15 seconds. Hand directly beneath the shoulder. Hips are even. Almost. Last 3, 2, 1, and time. Beautiful work there. I can see you guys staying nice and even on those planks. Looking good. We got one final round, and that was officially our halfway point overall for class. We got 15 seconds, and we got one more with that diamond push-up. Make sure you're staying hydrated, as always. Here we go, everybody. Last set. Hands together. 3, 2, 1. We are up. Start pushing. No time to waste here. Elbows straight back. Kind of push those hands through the floor. Should definitely be feeling it by round 3. Through those triceps, through those shoulders. Just keep pushing through. Arms will get a rest after this. We got a couple more reps to go. Last 3, 2, 1. Flat on that ground. Forehead down, thumbs up. Lift those thumbs up to the ceiling. Keeping those shoulder blades pulled down and back. Nice long neck here. There we go. Thumbs vertical, big squeeze with that upper back. Nice long neck. Almost there. We've got 3, 2, 1. Keep those arms up by the ears. Here we go. Final set. Lift that upper back. Squeeze those lats back. Reach it forward and back down. Little Superman arch up with that lat squeeze. Our focus is on those muscles right underneath the armpits, those lats. Squeeze that tight. We got 10 more seconds. About 2 reps to go. Home stretch. Lift it up. Big squeeze. Here we go. Last one. Lift, squeeze, and press it up right into that high plank. Come on. Keep those hips level. Reach the arm up to the ear and push that hand through the floor. Nice job on these. Try not to shift side to side. Hips are even. We got just 10 seconds to keep moving. Almost there. We got 3, 2, 1, and time. Beautiful work. Give me a flex if you're feeling that upper body after that. Yes, back feeling good, feeling super strong. We got just 4 rounds to go. So watching me for circuit number 3. So exercise number 1, we have a split squat, 1 foot in front of the other, back hip tucked underneath. So you're gonna squeeze that glute, chest nice and tall, straight up, straight down, like you're trying to stay vertical in a column. We have just 15 seconds on each side, so you gotta be super quick on the transitions. As always, I'll let you know when to switch. And second one, we have a squat jump. So I'm here, squat jump. Lots of reps there. If you're not jumping, an alternative, you can stay low and pulse at the bottom. After that, we had a mountain climber down on the ground. And then final one, we have a lunge jump to a stick. Jumping and sticking there. Another alternative, alternating reverse lunge. We're gonna start in 20 seconds with that split squat. So we'll get it ready. As a reminder, just 15 seconds on each side. Here we go. Starting in 10 seconds, keep that back hip tucked underneath. One deep breath, we're moving in 3, 2, 1. Here you go, straight up, straight down, split squat here. Notice how tall and vertical my chest is, and that knee is dropping right below my waist. We got 2 more reps here. There we go. Last one. Step it forward, step it back, switch it right down. Quick on those transitions. And after this, we got that squat jump coming up. There we go. Couple more seconds here. Last 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Right to that squat jump. Yes. There we go. Just like that. Got thrown off for a second. I forgot what was coming up next. Nice work here. Remember that alternative, staying low, pulsing at the bottom. Otherwise, right back to those jumps. Or you could even switch between the two. 5, 4, 3, 2, right to those mountain climbers. Here we go. Down in that high plank, driving the knee up to the chest. You can either step it back like this. You could do a sprint, whatever you're feeling, but just keep moving that foot, driving that knee up to the chest. There we go. We got 10 seconds left. Awesome job here. Keep it moving. Couple more seconds. Almost there. We got 3, 2, 1. Right to that lunge jump to stick. I'm going to come a little bit close here. I don't want to slip on my carpet here. Got to stay safe. Keep it jumping. Yes. Low in that lunge. We got 15 seconds to go. Drop that knee close to the floor. Shake it out if you need to. Jump it up. 3, 2, time. All right, guys, I'm a lot of breath. Take a second there. Those legs are feeling it. Talk about an appropriate song. You got a big booty? Let's make it that way. Here we go. 15 seconds. We got last round for legs, and everything else for our upper body will be down on the ground after this circuit. Everything we got, here we go. Split squat, 3, 2, 1, drop it down. Yes. Tall chest, drive through that front heel, slight lean back. Nice work here. Last rep. Switch it out, other side. Straight up, straight down. Tuck that back leg. Yes. Just like that. We got a couple more seconds here till we got those squat jumps. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Squat jump. Right up. Yes. Come on, explosive. Good. There you go. Nice here. Jump it up, jump it up. We got 15 seconds. So we're down in that mountain climber. Keep pushing, you're so close. Big jump. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, down on the ground. Woo, shake out those legs. All right. Mountain climber, step or run that knee up towards the chest. Just keep those hips down and keep on moving through. Good here. We got 15 seconds in that final set of lunge jump to a stick. Keep on driving that knee. Almost. 5, 4, 3, 2. Stand it up right into that lunge jump. Here we go. I'm getting close here. Lunge jump to stick right at the bottom. Nice and wide with those feet there. Yes. Come on, we got 15 seconds. Jump it up and stick. Very nice. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Woo, guys. That one Was not easy. Heart rate's at like 170. Siri doesn't even know what to do. All right, last 2 rounds of the day. We got upper body, so we're gonna come down to the ground. First exercise, we have a tempo push-up. I'm gonna do them from the knees, about 4 seconds down, and then press up regular. Exercise 2, forehead down on the ground. We have our swimmers, reaching the arms behind and in front here. Focus is on the shoulder health. Exercise number 3, we have a bear plank shoulder tap. Like this position here in our bear plank, alternating shoulder taps. Last one, we got a high plank jack. You can either jump those feet or step the feet to the side. Starting in 5 seconds, tempo push-up, 2 sets. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, hips forward, slow, 4 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, press it up, yes. Keep those hips forward, elbows back. Control that movement down. You guys are looking so good. I love to see that control. Beautiful here. We got 10 seconds to go, about 2 more reps. Yes. Big press, last one, come on. Fight for these last couple rounds. Good, right onto those swimmers, forehead down. More of a mobility one here. Take your time. Rotate the shoulder. Feeling that upper back. Reach those hands behind, in front. Perfect. Nice on these. We got 10 seconds to go. Make sure that forehead is down towards the ground. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Right into that bear plank shoulder tap. Here we go. Hips are level. Definitely another challenging one here. Keep the belly button pulled in and replace that hand directly beneath the shoulder. Slow and controlled here. Take your time. Nice work on these. You got 10 seconds to go. Keep pressing that hand through the floor. Almost. We've got 3, 2, 1. High plank. Jack it out. Last 30. Remember, you have the option to step. Otherwise, you're jacking those feet here with me. Nice soft landings. Good work. We got 15 seconds. Keep on hopping. Keep those shoulders right over the hands. Good work here. Come on. Couple more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. All right, guys. Feeling real strong today. We got just 30 seconds, and then we're already on to our last and final round. We'll do a little cool down. And then, of course, I have some excellent questions that were asked this week. So be sure to stay for the Q&A at the end. We got 10 seconds, though, for our very last set. Starting with that tempo push-up. Get it ready. In 3, 2, 1. Everything we got left. Here we go. Nice and slow. About 4 seconds down. Big press up through the floor. Nice here. Keep that core tight as you lower on down. Looking so good. You got 10 more seconds here. Elbows straight back. Big press up. 1 final push-up. You got it. Easy day for you. Come on. Forehead down. Right into that swimmer. Reach those hands behind. Arms in front. Perfect here. Super controlled. Looking so good. Nice job on these. We're about to lose our minds. In 10 seconds, we got our final minute of work. There we go. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Right up into that bear plank. No time to waste. All core and shoulders to the finish. Try to keep those knees close to the floor. Hips are even. Belly button pulled into the spine. Nice and slow and controlled here. Push that hand through the ground. You got 10 more seconds. Keep pushing through. You're so close. 5, 4, 3, 2, One final 30, guys. Come on, high plank jack. Starting your Friday off right. Nice soft landings as you jump those feet to the side. We got 20 seconds. Come on, come on. Keep on pushing. I'm here pushing for you, so you gotta push for me. There we go. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Give yourselves a round of applause. Woo! Couple hundred calories later, let's stretch it out. First one, we're gonna come right into a steel stretch, pressing those hips into the floor. Nice tall chest, letting that back decompress or compress here. Perfect, let's press up onto those knees. You're gonna thread the needle, reaching one arm underneath and through, pressing that shoulder into the floor. You're gonna feel that open up that upper back, a lot of upper body today. Switch it out, other side, reach it under, press that shoulder into the mat. Reach the hands in the front, chest towards the floor. One last stretch, step it through. Long lunge, twisting towards that front leg. Step it back, one more stretch, step on through, twist towards the front leg. All right, guys, amazing work. I'm gonna grab a quick sip of water here. We got our Q&A. So let me just pull up our questions. Guys, that was a tough one. I am drenched. Let me pause, ludicrous. Now we got DMX over here. So I'm gonna take a seat. We all deserved it. Feel free to stay on your mats. Nice job there. So let's go into our Q&A without further ado. Just going to adjust that there. All right, perfect. So give me 1 second here. All right, so I'm gonna answer these kind of in order of what I think makes the most sense. So first question that was asked was all about trying to either like break a habit or just about habits in general. So one tactic that I find works really well is a concept called habit stacking. So what that means is you take an existing habit, something that you're already doing, and then either immediately after, immediately before you perform that habit, you add a new habit by stacking it next to the existing habit so that it becomes part of a routine that you're already doing. So one example of this that I personally do is every day when I wake up, I brush my teeth. I hope you guys do too. And since I'm doing that anyways, one thing that I added to that routine was some foot release, some myofascial release for my feet. So I take a lacrosse ball, get an electric toothbrush, 1 minute on one side, 1 minute on the other side. For the 1 minute, I'm rolling out my foot, breaking up that tissue. As a trainer, I'm doing a lot of jumping, a lot of time on my feet. So feet definitely take a beating. And our feet are actually our foundation of our body. So by stacking that one habit of the brushing the teeth with the lacrosse ball foam rolling of the foot, I'm making it easier to stick to that habit because I'm doing it with something that I'm gonna do anyways every single day, no matter what. So my tip for you there is to think of an existing habit that you have and then something that you'd like to start doing and then start to stack those habits on top of each other there. So that was the one there in terms of habit stacking. And then there was also a habit that you could even, the example I did here was this person likes to get a coffee each day. And I said, okay, well, we want to add some more walking in. If you're already getting that coffee, let's have you walk to the coffee shop instead because you're already associating that with something that you're looking forward to. So it's going to be a nice way to build that new habit. So definitely think about that in your own life and something that you want to start to do. So moving into the second question, speaking of coffee, hope you've had yours. How can we make a coffee and any drink for that matter healthier and contributing to our goals? So this person liked to order a medium iced coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. caramel swirl, cream only. So there's a couple things that we can super easily swap out to save several hundred calories, lots of fat, and still satisfy that craving. So my substitution, my alternative order here was a medium iced coffee with a shot of caramel and a splash of almond milk. So one thing that's super crucial about the shot versus the swirl is the swirl actually has a ton of like added sugar and whatnot in it. So by getting the same flavor in a shot instead, it's more like brewing the coffee like a hazelnut coffee at home with that brew in it versus, you know, dumping a bunch of sugar and fat into it. So switching out the shot for the swirl is a big tip, and you can do this with a lot of your drinks. So if you find yourself adding cream, milk, sugar to things, anything like that, try to find some substitutes: almond milk, coconut milk, oat milk, and then different types of natural sweeteners. Try to minimize sweeteners overall, but instead of sugar, maybe switch to something a little bit more natural, like agave, or even something like a Truvia in minimal dosages there. So be attention to what you're drinking, because that can add a lot of unnecessary calories. This entire workout was maybe 250 calories or so. Literally in that one drink, you could have just nixed this whole workout. So that's why it's super important to be monitoring what you're consuming as well. And then I'll go say one more thing about the creamers, just some recommendations on different types that you can get. So typically look for options at the grocery store that are going to be dairy-free and sugar-free, and you can take a look on the labels. For the sugar, also take a look at the back where it says the number of grams. We want to make sure that number is still low, because sometimes you might find something that looks healthy, organic, whatever, but they have like 25 grams of sugars in the serving. It's like, well, of course it tastes good. So be mindful of the sugar and the dairy. And then some specific alternatives here are like a macadamia milk, something with a turmeric, coconut collagen protein you can put in there, or even some mushroom creamer. Those are just some ones I found, and I have the links to those. If you guys want those, feel free to message me. And then the very last question that I received, so super great with the questions, guys, this week. The last question was, I gave a tip about meditating to kind of calm the mind. So when you're first starting out with meditation, I still have a hard time with it as well. I'm very much like a go, go, go like type of person. So for me to meditate, I always use an app. Some people are to the point where they can just sit, breathe, and like do their meditation. That's not me. I still need a coach in terms of meditation. So the two apps that I recommend for that are the Calm app and the Headspace app. I've used both. Both are great. Both have slightly different features, but more or less the same thing. Personally, I prefer the Calm app. A couple of reasons. I like that they have like a different one daily, and it has different little themes, and it has a little quote at the end, so you can really like let it sink in for the day. And they're only 10 minutes, so it's like everyone's got 10 minutes, and I love starting my day that way. And then the second reason why I like the Calm app is because they have these sleep stories and sleep sounds. So on the second end of the spectrum there, sleep is definitely a priority that you guys should be putting first. And I find it very helpful. Minimize the screen time, no TV, none of that. And I listen to the sleep stories instead of like watching a TV, because I'm able to still close my eyes, but still get that entertainment. They have nonfiction, fiction. And then if you didn't want to listen to a story, if that's still kind of like too distracting, which sometimes for me, it's like, I just kind of want some like rain sounds. They have like rain and lightning storms and everything in between. So definitely utilize that in the morning and the evening to help calm the system, which also lowers our cortisol, which helps to not have fat stick to your body. So I know that was a lot of tips, guys. Hopefully you're able to watch that whole thing. Definitely, like I said, keep submitting the questions, because the more you guys ask, like that was all super helpful, even though that came from just a couple people. I'm sure that answer benefits the entire group, something that we could all work to do better. So again, thank you guys so much, and I'll be in touch. And otherwise, I will see you guys here next week. I'm going to make a slight adjustment to the time. We're going to do a little bit earlier, 7:30, so we can really get our day started before work. And again, I will see you guys then. Have an awesome weekend and keep on crushing it.